got a lot of books. I got all the books. I got a lot of books. Books. I kind of went ham on the subscription boxes this month. Let me show you what I got. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jules. Thank you for being here. I thought I would share with you the books that I got from Book of the Month and Aardvark. Usually I only pick one or two books, but I may have outdone myself. I thought I would unbox them with you. But first, it is the last day of Summerween. I've had a great week. I'm sad that it's over, but look. Are these not the cutest little ghosty earrings? I love them so much. And anyway, enough about that. Let's start with the big one first. Book of the Month, y'all. Okay. This is so pretty. I usually do not like covers with people on them, but since it's like shadowed in the background, it's not as bad. So I got House of Glass by Sarah Pekkanen. I don't know if that's how you say that. Look at the cover. It's like broken glass at the top, and then when you flip it to the back. Yes. So really quick, this one says, Rose Barclay is a 9-year-old girl who witnessed the possible murder of her nanny in the midst of her parents' bitter divorce and immediately stopped speaking. Stella Hudson is a best interest attorney appointed to serve as counsel for children in high conflict custody cases. She never accepts clients under 13 due to her own traumatic childhood, but Stella's mentor, a revered judge, believes Stella is the only person who can help. From the moment Stella passes through the iron security gate and steps into the gilded historic home of the Barclays, she realizes the case is even more twisted and the Barclay family far more troubled than she feared. And there's something eerie about the house itself. It's a plastic house with not a single bit of glass to be found. Okay. Did I even read the synopsis when I got this? Obviously not, because I didn't know what this was about. There was more on the synopsis, but you get the gist. So it's a thriller. The next one is Incidents Around the House by Josh Mellerman. Like, look at that bunny. To 8-year-old Bella, her family is her world. There's mommy, Dado. There's mommy, Dado, and Grandma Ruth. But there's also other mommy, a malevolent entity who asks her every day, can I go inside your heart? Oh, no, you cannot. When horrifying incidents around the house signal that other mommy is growing tired of asking Bella the question over and over, Bella understands that unless she says yes, her family will soon pay. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to read. Creepy. Sounds creepy. I'm here for it. I think my whole Book of the Month box is all thrillers. Yep. The next one I got is Bad Tourist by Carol Carver. Look at that. That is so pretty. This one says, tight-knit friends Darcy, Camilla, and Kate escape for an extravagant divorce trip to the Maldives. Is that how you say that? I don't travel. Let me know. The perfect place to unwind and celebrate a new chapter in midlife. Darcy's learning how to be a free woman at 41. Camilla has found her calling as a fitness and wellness influencer with a devoted following. And Kate is finally working on a book she was meant to write after years of ghostwriting other people's stories. Their dream getaway? The exclusive and isolated Sapphire Island Resort. With luxurious private villas, crystal clear waters, and sun-drenched white sand beaches, relaxation is guaranteed. But this is no ordinary friendship, and they're not the only guests on the island with secrets. Who left a body on the beach, and who's next? Yes, please. These all sound so good. Okay. Ooh, this one is a chunker. Okay, excuse me. Okay, I just peeked and saw how many chapters are in this. There's over 200 chapters in this book. This book is almost 600 pages. Okay. Okay. I got All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. Look how thick. It's thicker than a Snickers. Holy moly. Why did I get this? Did I mean to get this book? Okay. 1975 is a time of change in America. The Vietnam War is ending, Muhammad Ali is fighting Joe Frazier, and in the small town of Montclair, Missouri, girls are disappearing. That is why I got the book. It's in Missouri. Missouri. That's where I'm from. Missing Girls and Missouri. When the daughter of a wealthy family is targeted, the most unlikely hero emerges. Patch, a local boy who saves the girl and, in doing so, leaves heartache in his wake. Patch and those who love him soon discover that the line between triumph and tragedy has never been finer, and that their search for answers will lead them to truths that could mean losing one another. A missing person mystery, a serial killer thriller, a love story, a unique twist on each. All the Colors of the Dark is about what lurks in the shadows of obsession and the blinding light of hope. Okay, so it's not straight up a thriller, but let me just tell you, 592 pages and 261 chapters. These chapters are 1 page, y'all. 1 page chapters. 1 to 2 page chat. This is hilarious. Okay, anyway, yep, we'll see. And last but not least, you know I had to get the Riley Sager Middle of the Night. Everybody's been reading this. I'm sure y'all know what this is about, but let's. The worst thing that ever happened to Hemlock Circle occurred in Ethan Marsh's backyard. One July night, 10-year-old Ethan and his best friend and neighbor Billy fell asleep in a tent set up on a manicured lawn in a quiet, quaint New Jersey cul-de-sac. In the morning, Ethan woke up alone. During the night, someone had sliced the tent open with a knife and taken Billy. He was never seen again. 30 years later, Ethan has reluctantly returned to his childhood home. Plagued by bad dreams and insomnia, he begins to notice strange things happening in the middle of the night. Someone seems to be roaming the cul-de-sac at odd hours, and signs of Billy's presence keep appearing in Ethan's backyard. Is someone playing a cruel prank, or has Billy, long thought to be dead, somehow returned to Hemlock Circle? There's more, but you get the gist. I love this color. So these were my book of the month picks. I'm pretty sure this is the most books I've ever got. I think the most I had got before was 4, but I went rogue this month. Next up, let's see what I got. Here we go. Well, we know I got 3 books because I have 3 little aardvark bookmarks. And I love that they put the little postcard in there with the picks. Okay, what did I get? Okay, I got The Unraveling by Vi Keeland. This says, oh, that's a quick synopsis. Wait. Okay, look at it's just okay. This isn't a love story. It's a story about obsession. You'll assume you know who the object of the obsession is. The psychiatrist concealing the twisted connection she has to her patient. Or maybe her patient isn't as innocent as he seems. But more than one person hides a secret. To what lengths will desire and grief drive a person? Stop guessing. Let the mystery unravel. Okay, obsession story. And then I got I Was a Teenage Slasher by Stephen Graham Jones. I had to get this. I mean, I definitely wanted to get this anyway, but this is for Gabby's book pick, so I had to get it. This one says, La Mesa, Texas, July 1989. 80s. It's the summer before senior year for best friends Tolly Driver and Amber Dennison. They're not in the marching band. They're not in the FFA. They don't really count. Amber's the only native student in town, and Tolly's only on the radar due to his father's recent death. This is all about to change. Bodies are going to be dropping fast in this small West Texas town. For a few unbearably hot days that will resonate through the decades and even get made into a TV movie, Tolly and Amber will be famous, notorious even. Finally, everyone will know their names. The kills will be poignant, the jokes will hurt, and the violence will be endearing. Everything's turned around for Tolly, for Amber, for all of La Mesa, Texas. Be happy you weren't there. Be happy you're only reading about it. Okay. I heard that some people didn't like this, so hopefully it's okay. And then my last book that I got is not a thriller. It's A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. Oh, this is a big synopsis. We're not going to read all that. Eileen Merriweather loves to get lost in a good happily ever after, the fictional kind anyway, because at least imaginary men don't leave you at the altar. She feels safe in stories, at home in books, which might be why she's so set on going to her book club's annual retreat this year. She needs good friends, cheap wine, and grand romantic gestures, no matter what. When her car unexpectedly breaks down on the way, she finds herself stranded in a quaint town that seems like it's right out of a novel. Because it is. This place can't be real. And yet she's here in Aloriton. It took me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. The town from her favorite romantic series, where the candy store's honey taffy is always sweet, the local bar's burgers are always a little burnt, and rain always comes in the afternoon. It feels like home. It's perfect and perfectly frozen, trapped in the late author's last unfinished story. Apparently, I am reading all of this because I need to know what else is happening. Elsie is sure that must be why she's here, to help bring the town to its storybook ending. Except there is a character in Ellerton, that is hard to say, Aloriton, whom she can't place. A grumpy bookstore owner with mint green eyes, an irritatingly sexy mouth, and impeccable taste in novels. And he does not want her finishing this book. Which is a problem because Elsie is beginning to think the town's happily ever after just might be intertwined with her own. Why can't I say the town name? Could we get an easier town name? I'm still going to read it. This is so fantastic. I cannot wait to read every single one of these. Every single one. I just did Summer Ween, so I read a bunch of thrillers, and I'm also working on a thriller vlog. So I'm going to take a little break from thrillers as I just got all these, except for this one. Starting that one next week. But the rest of them may have to wait until fall time. But I did have to show you. This is not obviously a subscription thing I got, but let me show you. It's a Goosebumps coloring book. Yeah, it is. There's not an easy way for me to flip through this with you guys. Yeah, it's some of the book covers. Yeah. Got it on Amazon. Go get one. I'm very excited for this. Anyway, that is it, you guys. I just had to show you all of the books I got and my coloring book. And yeah. Did you get any book of the month or aardvark book picks this month? How many did you get? Did you go ham like I did, or did you like restrain yourself and only get one or two? Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Love you all. Until my next video, friends, be yourself, be awesome, be kind.